What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, bend the corner, set my mind up on a goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up, and that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah,
I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah.
Welcome to EVO-ISMS Live. Yes, I am your girl, Evolution in Brooklyn, and I am feeling rather good today. I've had a great day, a marvelous day. No, I still don't have the full use of my arm back yet, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? God is good, and I'm just loving life right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of opinions, definitely a lot of things to say tonight, but if y'all haven't been watching, man, I hope that you have been watching, my Instagram, my YouTube, my Twitter, my Facebook, everything. Y'all would know. That means y'all know I love the pastor. And yes, it is June, which is Men's Health Awareness Month, right? So, because of that, last show for EVO-ISMS, I highlighted the ladies acting bad, you know what I'm saying, and everything that was going on in the world, because that's what we talk about, But this time, since it is the Men's Month, I want to talk about the men. But check this out. The men aren't acting bad, They are just saying what they feel. They're being honest, And this show could tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of probably opinions if people come in and check out what I'm talking about. Rather if you see it later on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to talk about some things that's going on. I'm going to give y'all my opinion since I am the only one in the room at the present moment. And it could say that way. Who knows? But we definitely going to talk about some things and get into the psyche of, of a lot of our great Black men. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I do kind of concentrate on minority men, you know what I'm saying, because that is in my community. If you do not know me, I am your girl, Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media, okay? And you can find me on every social media app there is at Evolution Era Media, all one word, except I always say this, and I'm working on this name, Facebook, it is Destiny. Destiny with 2 E's, okay? Destiny, Evolution Brooklyn, all one word. Please spell Brooklyn out all the way. And the last word is J-A-E. All right? And also the old Twitter, which is X now. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Spaces, if you go up there to look at the comments, you know, the opinions, things like that, I have a lot. It is UniqStarBrand, which is the name of my company. You know what I'm saying? UniqStarBrand. If you want to find me, you spell it all the way out. All one word, okay? And you can find your girl. You know what I'm saying? You can put up Evolutionary Media too. Also, one word, it may come up, but I think that UniqStarBrand is the one that everybody's using. Okay? Yes. So let's get the particulars out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to the show. I can show y'all some of these clips I got. And yes, this is a clip show. Yes, this is a clip show. These are one of these shows that I'm just giving y'all my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can get this thing on, right? So, there's a couple of things I need y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all about this, but it would help you sister out. It really would, right? One of them is subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel if you are watching. If you have ever watched, help your sis out. Please subscribe, show the love. This is not the month or the time to hate. You got what I'm saying? And I have found that so many people have watched this show that still haven't subscribed yet. And I don't understand what you are doing with your life. You know what I'm saying? How much hate is there in the world? You know what I'm saying? Look, hit the subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. I ain't even asking for no money on the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I just need the love. Show your girl some love. If you are over in Instagram, if you are over in Facebook, I will be getting to y'all soon. You know what I'm saying? I never forget about my people. Yeah, if y'all haven't came over to the YouTube, come on once. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all watched the whole show and I appreciate it. But show your girl some love. Come and hit that button, subscribe button. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So we definitely need your help. Definitely need the love. You know what I'm saying? Also, that like button, it look like this. You know what I'm saying? It may be a little lighter this, or it may be darker. I need you to hit that. Show YouTube that this show and a lot of other shows we are bringing to, you know what I'm saying, the Evolutionary Media platform, that they are interesting. You like them, you like watching them. Even if you're watching tomorrow, there's a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That watches this show the next day. The majority of y'all, I think it's Tuesday, maybe with your family. You might be working. You got things to do. I understand. This was an add-on show. You know what I'm saying? So the way it's picking up, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's a lot of y'all watch the next day. So y'all could do the same thing. Subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed. You know what I'm saying? And also hit the like button. Now there's one other thing you can do, but I'm about to show you a video and show you how to do this. I want to get this off first. You know what I'm saying? Before we start. And then we can move into everything else. All right? So y'all watch this video. You know what I'm saying? I will come back and definitely show y'all what to do on this. All right? All right, here we go, y'all. Yes, okay. So what that is, y'all see a subscribe button. It could be a real long button to say subscribe, or it could be the triangle button to the right. You know what I'm saying? Like the play button on your DVR, on your old cassette tape, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something that you got to play. All right. That can also be the look of the subscribe button. Okay. It could be any color. Hit that for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. Also, like I said, the like button. You know what I'm saying? It shows y'all like the content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like what we're bringing to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You want to support Black business because this is my business. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hold your girl down, show some love. You know what I'm saying? Big EVO, what it is, all right? All right. Also, there's another thing. It's the notification bell, right? So what that does is, let's say, because there are 2 new shows coming this week, 2 new shows coming this week, all right, at the end of the week. You'll see when that come on, you'll see how the platform is changing. You know what I'm saying? We doing different things. You know, we getting better. We bringing some stuff that you wouldn't normally see. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely coming this week. So your notification bell will let you know when it's on. You can check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you have some questions, you know, you want to be a part of the show, hey, you need a notification bell to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely get that in. All right. Yes. So now, like I said before, right? And I will be hollering at my people. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a lot of devices on, so I will be going back and forth, with these devices. Okay, so tonight's show, again, we're going to dedicate it to the men, but we are going to get kind of deep, right? And when I say that, if you ever want to know what's on the male mind, you know what I'm saying? I do have a show for that. I'll be talking about a little bit later. But this is just some clip stuff that's going around in the media, whether it's politics, it's sports, it's relationships, it's family. You got to say whatever it is, celebrity news. It could be any of that. Sometimes they are my favorite. I ain't gonna say newscasters, but my favorite people, my favorite content creators, and stuff like that. That help your girl get some stuff out, right? So here we go. And we are going to start with the first one, right? All right. And it takes a couple of seconds to come up. Let me get this to you also. So again, officially, this is EVO-ISMS Live, episode 124. It's called Our Men Are Venting. All right. It's a light, soft vent. They're saying how they feel. You know what I'm saying? We should be open to hear it because they are in our community. All right. So we are going to start with something light. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to bring it back. Now, there was something. I had played this a little while ago, right? And I want to come back to playing this. I was in a conversation today, actually. And this kind of came up in a certain type of way. If you were in the conversation, you definitely know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so here we go. Y'all let me know when y'all see it. If y'all are in the comments, I'm going to hit y'all up in 1 minute. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, that should pop on the screen. Now, let me get an introduction to this. This is a show that I have been told that is not in progress anymore. The group broke up, and I've had that because I've had a podcast that was really great. And, the group broke up, but I still love them. I still talk to all of them. You know what I'm saying? And we still cool. They still help me on stuff. So, it's called Tonight's Conversation. Y'all know that is it was one of my favorite shows. You know what I'm saying? I still use a lot of clips from there because it teaches us a lot, all right? So, here we go, y'all. Yes. Okay, thank you, Dr. Steele. And shout out to the king, Dr. Steele. He knew exactly what I was talking about. Yes, it is called Tonight's Conversation. I love that podcast. Like, I got something from everybody. I'm so mad that they broke up, right? Y'all probably have seen this before. I played this one time before, and it really helped the conversation. So we are definitely going to play that tonight and see what we think. Dr. Steele, please let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the numbers. I know it's other people in there. Say what's up. Let me know. Let me shout you out. You know what I'm saying? And give you some love, but you got to make a comment, all right? So here we go, y'all.
Come back after ghosting you.
Because I can.
Yikes.
And what the f you gonna do about it?
Yikes.
Hey, listen, the reason I came back is because I knew I could when I left. You think I didn't notice that you didn't have a backbone while we were in this relationship? You think I didn't notice your lack of boundaries and you said this and you gave me ultimatums and you walked it back and walked it back and walked it back and walked it back? I treated you this way when we was together. I went ghost in this relationship with you. When my emotions was ghost, when my presence was ghost. So now when I want to take a break just to see what the f is out there, I only did that because I knew I could come back. I know we talking about this man going ghost, but first let's talk about you going ghost on your boundaries. You going ghost on what you know you deserve. You going ghost on your self-worth. These are the things we need to talk about because some of y'all swear y'all hate ghosts, but you got a closet full of them. That pain and that trauma you ain't addressed. Those negative relationships that still show up in the relationships you have now. Before we talk about that ghost, let's exercise yours first. And when you start doing that, then now, guess what? What grandma used to say? Quit bringing your in and out of this house. Either you're inside or you're outside.
All right. I know I should let
Why do men come back after ghosting you?
The question was, why do men come back after ghosting you? I'm going to be honest when I tell you that I think every woman has been through that. And I have even talked about that today, and that's what I was talking about. I talked about that today, right? When I was talking about how I spin the block. I am a spin a blocker. Okay. If I have ever loved you, have ever done anything with you, whether it's, just been around you, anything sexually, I will spin the block. If it wasn't where, I got to be scared of you. You got to be scared of me. You know what I'm saying? And it was just something like we just fell off, or I got too busy. Maybe you got too busy. Oh, I will spin that. I will spin the hell out of that block. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one is ghosting, right? Ghosting is a little different. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell y'all why ghosting is a little different. Ghosting is deliberate usually, right? You know what I'm saying? You might not have liked something about a person, and you too weak, too corny to tell a person, yo, look, yeah, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, do men do it more than women? I mean, I've only really seen it addressed like on shows, like stuff like this, like podcasts and TV shows and stuff like that. It happens quite a lot. Usually it's with people you're not going to run into frequently, or you try to avoid them. You know what I'm saying? I think he was 150% right. Yeah, I really think so. Yeah, like, I mean, okay, so Dr. Steele, like, I kind of agree with Ace. Yeah, I got another clip from Ace too. Ace be on fire. Now, I think he'd be on fire for the ladies, but that was one where he just had to give it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pull no punches, no chases. And yeah, he told him what it was. I ain't mad at the brother. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of stuff that's done because people know they can do it. It's when I talk about that whole, well, yeah, there could be various reasons. The no boundaries thing. You know what I'm saying? How many, and not even women, how many people, men and women, have gone through that? Where it's like, I like you, you look good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you get away with that. I'm gonna lower my standards for you because I like you. How many times let me tell you something. For all the beautiful firemen in the world I have ever been with, I have done that before. You know what I'm saying? You get a little weak. You know what I'm saying? Your heart start talking to you. Well, okay, right? That could be it. The man just want to give a woman another chance. That could be it too, Shout out to the queen. Hey, Sabrina, shout out to you, queen. Sabrina, what you think about a man ghosting a woman, or just ghosting in general, a woman ghosting a man? Why do you think they do that? I want y'all to know. And Dr. Steele, you are giving, I mean, that's the thing about that, right? Spin the block is giving another chance. Ghosting? Well, you're right. I get it. Because a lot of times when people ghost you, they do come back around. But that's kind of like what I'm saying. I think because they ain't ended. And they know that door, like Ace said, the door is always going to be open. Right? Especially if, let's say you leave a woman confused, she don't know why you left. She may be open to you coming back if you got to get enough excuse. Yeah, you're right, Dr. Steele. Yes, it could be that the man could come to his senses if the woman is a good woman. Yeah. What, but this is my thing. Why leave in the first place? I just be wondering about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Have I had anybody ghost me? No. I haven't. I guess, God's will, thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But I've never had a breakup either. That's strange, right? I just kind of get too busy and go about my life. And they kind of get the hint, like, she too busy. After a while, they like, I can't get up with her. It's what it is, That's another, Sabrina. Yes. Maybe that initial conversation isn't interesting. Oh, my God. Yes. Dr. Still, Sabrina, how many times have y'all got up with somebody, you finally get the number, you know what I'm saying? God forbid you go out with them and they boring as hell, you know what I'm saying? But you on the phone, you know from the phone call, it is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You like, you know what, I can't. Yeah. That's why it's so important to vet. It is so important to have phone conversations before you get with a person and lay down with them and all that stuff. Because they may be a boring person. They may be a person that you don't see the rest of your life with, you know, settling down. Or you'll see even maybe going to the next month with. Like, you can't take their boring ass. Or, yeah, or they are too, how you say, I call it like sex fused. Like everything they say, you know, is sex driven. And let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I am the type of person, I'm always flirting, you know, harmfully flirting. You know what I'm saying? I may throw innuendos there that shouldn't be there. I've done it before. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think that's more for a woman. I hate to say it. I'm a little biased on that. When men do it, depending on how they do it, it could be like creepy vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like R-word vibes. You know, men have to be very careful how they do that. Yes, thank you, Sabrina. Yes, it is the no personality. It is over. Yes, because let me tell you something. Women like to be stimulated. They don't want to go. I mean, I've heard women say stuff like, oh, I'd rather give him a video game, sit him in front of it, at least I know where he at. That's going to get boring after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, spontaneity, no action, no the same thing, the same positions, the same talk, yeah. You know, you sit across from at the dinner table and it's nothing. You watch the same movies, you know what I'm saying? You lay down and go to sleep. You are bored out your mind. I hate that for our women. Let me tell you something. The black woman is the most vibrant thing. We are vibrant. We are vivacious. You know what I'm saying? We love fun and being adored and like, yeah, like where this stuff at? You know what I'm saying? Like I want our men to be able to think out the box and always keep us on our toes, right? So that ghosting thing, I really think that's some coward type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. For women, I know a lot of women that have, you know, we see it in the news all the time. You know, we see it on social media. Women have tried to break up with men and lost their life. So I can kind of understand ghosting. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I understand. Are you thinking, Dr. Steele? Yeah, I definitely get that. You know what I'm saying? Well, yes, sometimes men can be boring and bland at times. Yeah, and let me tell you something. That may not even be who they are. But you know how they say you get comfortable in relationships? You are not supposed to get comfortable in any relationship you are in. That's when you get to the point where the boredom sets in, the same routine. Let me tell you something. After a while, even a woman's eye will roam if she has the same thing. Have you ever seen the movie Temptations by Tyler Perry? Yeah, she was bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's small. It's small. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like he was a good guy too. But she was bored. She went for the bad boy, the one that challenged her and did things outside the box. And, hey, guys, I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game right now. Keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? See what type of woman she is and what she like. And you know what I'm saying? Come at him up when you get in the house. Or you know what I'm saying? Bring some roses or tell her you going out Saturday, but don't tell her where it's at. Just tell her, you know what I'm saying? To put on the dress and meet you at the spot. Whatever. Just keep it interesting. Nobody likes the same mundane that don't work. All right? You know what I'm saying? Thank me later. Invite me to the baby shower. That is all I am saying. Yes, that is all I need. Now, this same gentleman, because I really do, I like Ace. I like Ace clips. Ace rock with us. Like, he really I think be holding us down. Was he how can I say it, a fan favorite on the show? No, he wasn't. If I don't even know if those shows are up. Tonight's conversation. But if they are, just go back and watch and let me know who's your favorite, stuff like that. Because when I tell you, I thought it was a great mixture of everybody. And if y'all know me, I kind of like to put a mixture of everybody, when I have these shows. You get what I'm saying? So I got another clip from Ace. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he on point. He always be on point. This is one. It's a little outside the box, but here you go. Let's see if y'all can see this. And yeah, I want to talk about a couple of things. So here we go. Let's give this a few minutes. And y'all let me know how y'all feel. If there's, anything that y'all want to talk about. I probably got a clip. I got a clip of so much stuff that I never even put up here. You got what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, your girl keeps some things. All right. So here we go. That'll be up in a minute. And let's see what we think about this one. All right. And I'll read it. It say, speaking of a single mom. So let's see what that's about.
Saying that single mothers aren't accountable because accountability looks like raising your child, even if that means you got to do it by yourself. And sometimes you cry yourself to sleep because you ain't got no motherfucking help. Nobody want to babysit this kid. So half the time you don't have a social life. You struggle because you got to pick between whether I get my nails done or whether my kid gets to go to football practice today. That's what accountability looks like. Somehow I'm going to stretch this dollar I got and make it into eggs, milk, make it into covers. I don't know how. I got to work 48 hours in 2 days, but I'm going to make it to a PTA meeting. I'm going to call in, make sure his homework is done. That's what accountability looks like. So quit saying that single mothers are not being accountable for their actions. Accountability means you take care of your responsibility no matter how the they got here. What y'all need to do is start talking to these deadbeat ass niggas about accountability, because y'all seem to protect them far more than you protect single moms. I need y'all to quit saying that single mothers aren't accountable because accountability looks like raising your child, even if that means you got to do it by yourself. And sometimes you cry yourself to sleep because you ain't got no motherfucking help. Nobody want to babysit this kid. So half the time you don't have a social life. You struggle because you got to pick between whether I get my nails done or whether my kid gets to go to football practice today. That's what accountability looks like. Somehow I'm going to stretch this dollar I got and make it into eggs, milk, make it into covers. I don't know how. I got to work 48 hours in 2 days, but I'm going to make it to a PTA meeting. I'm going to call in, make sure his homework is done. That's what accountability looks like. So quit saying that single mothers are not being accountable for their actions. Accountability, your responsibility, no matter how the they got here. What y'all need to do is start talking to these deadbeat ass niggas about accountability, because y'all seem to protect them far more than you protect single moms. I need y'all to quit.
Hey. Let me tell you, sir. I just kind of started getting into A's. A's be on fire. Okay. I know he's gonna come that strong. I was watching that clip with y'all. Let me tell you how proud I am of our brothers. All right, they are speaking out more for us ladies, for the community. It's a beautiful thing when a strong Black man can say what it really is. Now, of course, there are gonna be, I'm gonna be honest, people that have an issue with that, How could you have an issue with that? But we know what it is, right? Like we know what it is. Like, we ain't even gonna play with that. But he made points. Amazing points. And I don't think that, how can I say it? I don't think that the single mother gets the props, the acknowledgement, I'm saying, the love, the respect that she needs. That's a strong warrior that's doing it all by herself. You know what I'm saying? She may not want to, but you know what I'm saying? She has to. She has no other choice. How that baby gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we don't think about when we're down and when we're down to women and we're, this is stuff we don't think about. This acknowledgement that they probably need to hear and they don't hear. So it's beautiful to hear a man say that. I love that. I'm going to save that clip. Y'all are definitely going to see that clip again. Because we got to start giving it up to the sisters, you know what I'm saying, that put it down and raised the whole damn family. Y'all remember grandma raised 1,000 kids, you know what I'm saying, a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, let's stop. She raised the neighbors' kids, her kids, her grandkids, you know what I'm saying, the neighbor 10 blocks away, she don't even know, their kids keep coming to the house, she raising them too. Like, let's stop. We know what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? And that deserves hats off, you know what I'm saying, for that. That is amazing. That is what we call strength, ladies and gentlemen. And women have been doing it for ages. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, nothing but respect, okay? Yes, women do want excitement, Dr. Steele. You are on a roll, yes. You know what? And I'm going to be honest. That what you're talking about right there is super, super important. Somebody said that to me today. You want challenges. You want the fantasies. You want the real strong, aggressive men, the alpha men. But sometimes it can turn into a dangerous situation. You know what I'm saying? So you got to definitely be careful. And it definitely made me think. Yeah, today it made me think like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You don't want none of, your fetishes or your fantasies or, or just things you want to hurt you in the end. You know what I'm saying? How many people watch Fatal Attraction? It's one of my favorite shows. We know what it is, all right? We have seen it before, you know what I'm saying? And, and I see what you're saying, Doc. Yeah, there are moms that neglect their kids. Yes, every single mother not everyone can do it. We're talking about the ones that can. The ones that do a great job, that don't get enough, you know what I'm saying, love and support. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think Mother's Day is so special. Now, don't forget, Father's Day is coming up. And we got to hold them brothers up, too, that definitely, take care of their kids, break their backs to make sure their family can eat. You know what I'm saying? Support, everybody in the community. Yeah, we got some good brothers out here. They speak up for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They put the men in the place when it needs to be done. Hey, there is some really, really good brothers in the world. And we got to start giving them love, you know what I'm saying, and showing them support too. Let me tell you something. Standing on business is a very selfless job. You know what I'm saying? And you rarely get the props that you should get. But when your people that, your peers and stuff, they hold you up, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? That is a beautiful thing, and it's not seen often. So when you do see it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to give it the love it deserves, right? Definitely. So, yeah. So I definitely pump with them. I love that, Well, okay. Now, this is another thing, right? I like the way he talk. I love that he's not soft, because sometimes people need to beat, you know what I'm saying, the message into you. Not physically, but, like to get into your mind. You can't always talk nice when you're trying to get, your something important out. You know what I'm saying? You can't, Now the sons, man, okay. Well, that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? There's always this statement. I know you're talking about like the son's masculinity, Dr. Steele. Let me tell you, there's always this thing about, women can't raise a man. Right. And I understand it. Right. But let's talk about it. How many women are raising young men? And not because they want to do it by themselves, they have to. So they got it. And let me tell you something. Every man that's raised by a woman is not, weak or like homosexual, like y'all say, and they super soft. Nah, all of them are not like that. So there's some good brothers out here that were raised predominantly by their mother. You know what I'm saying? Now I've seen a lot who were, and you know, they weren't the best. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say all of them were the worst things. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and you gotta. I see what you're saying on that, Dr. Steele. Let me tell you something. Daughters aren't always was cracked up to be. Sometimes they turn on their mother. You know what I'm saying? They have issues with their mother. So, you know, the women, it's just a hard job. You never know what you're going to get. You sit with them babies at 9, sometimes 10 months in your stomach, and you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know when they're going to turn from your teaching. It's kind of a roll of the dice. You can't guarantee anything. You can't even guarantee if your person going to stay with you after giving you the child. So you never know. You get what I'm saying? It's really like playing Russian roulette, tell you the truth. Yes, you know. Okay, so this is another thing, right? And I like how you put this. So you hating it, Dr. Steele, definitely. The 304 activities of modern women, right? I've talked about this in the show. Modern women, I think that modern women, you know, because when you say modern women, I'm thinking about professional women. Modern women that hold the bag. And you know what I'm saying? Now, 304s are not modern women. I always had that issue. I even had a show where I broke it down why the professional woman was the modern woman. And, you know, the hoes is just the hoes. The 304s is just 304s. You know what I'm saying? And how it gets mixed up a lot. How we put the wrong label on the 304s. And in turn, disrespected the modern woman, the professional woman. The woman that's about her business. You know what I'm saying? The woman that can adapt to anything. Good woman, you know what I'm saying? A woman that went to school and use her degrees and her teachings, you know what I'm saying, to help herself, her children, her family, her community. You get what I'm saying? Look up modern woman and see what it's saying. It's definitely not the definition for hoes. For 304s, I'm sorry. Y'all know what I'm saying, but it's definitely not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that makes a big difference. We definitely at some point have to acknowledge, right? Acknowledge what it is, right? Hey. All right. And since y'all know that I talk about a lot of different things, right? So I was very happy to bring this to y'all. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to you in 2 videos. Y'all gonna be shocked. If anybody knows me, y'all know I'm a big back queen. I'm a foodie, right? So there was some news the other day that sparked my attention and made me rather happy. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been, you know, to any fast food restaurant, I would say like McDonald's or Popeyes or KFC, there was something called snack wraps, right? So there's a couple of information. There was one store I always wanted to have snack wraps. I knew it was going to be fire. That's when you don't want the bad burger, you know what I'm saying, that might be horse meat, you know, or you know what I'm saying, them whack fries, you know what I'm saying, that's made in formaldehyde, you know, like you want something rather healthy, something light. You don't always want this heavy, greasy meal, right? There was something called snack wraps to all my foodies, you know what I'm saying? But let's get this on and I'll explain more. It's 2 videos. Here we go.
For real? Don't play like that. All right, well, you know I got the streets. I'm going to get the fucking message out. Y'all make sure these shits is hitting, because if it is, we switch it. But on McDonald's, y'all got some competition. Y'all got some competition, because 9 times out of 10, them snack wraps, we've been asking for them, but here go Popeyes for the win, because McDonald's, y'all taking too long. And we ain't got time to wait. Niggas is out here hungry. All right, but here it is. Popeyes has released 3 new chicken wraps. Classic, spicy, and honey mustard. I'm even hearing that they might back out grilled. If this is it, chill. But listen, Popeyes. If the chicken wraps is hitting, 9 times out of 10, we switch it. McDonald's, what? Somebody got to do the fucking job. Might as well be Popeyes.
Hey.
So on my real rights, head over to Popeyes, get your chicken wraps now, and let me know. Popeyes, y'all for real?
All right.
Don't play like that.
Say that again because it made me excited. Let me tell you something. I am a foodie. I always thought, and I love the McDonald's, the snack wraps. Let me tell you something. Oh man, and y'all remember they was always fried though. I had a big issue with that, especially when I was on, my diet thing. I wanted to eat something. My dream so that fast food, but snack wraps wasn't really like fast food. I don't know if y'all remember that. The reason I'm bringing this to y'all is because y'all know I cover everything on this show, and I thought this was great. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you how fraudulent some of the other fast food restaurants are, because Popeyes, I love me some Popeyes, you know what I'm saying? And y'all let me know how y'all feel about Popeyes. Let me tell you, we've been asking McDonald's to bring back them damn snack wraps. They started this thing. They started this gangster thing. You know what I'm saying? And they would not do it. They brought back that nasty McRib and everything. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this out there. Right? And they would not bring back the damn snack wraps, which were so easy to make. But then y'all remember Burger King had the snack wraps, y'all. Matter of fact, they still got the snack wraps. Remember the snack wraps was $2 for $3? I know I'm on like a big girl mission right now. But let me tell y'all something. Sometimes that was the safest thing y'all could get at any restaurant. Burger King had some gangsta. All right, snack wraps with the ranch. You know what I'm saying? They put the ranch inside it. It wasn't too much. It didn't make it soggy. You can eat them cold or hot. Yeah, right? So I guess that McDonald's heard. They hate us, right? They couldn't let Popeyes go a week. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They couldn't let Popeyes go a week. I haven't even tasted it. Now, I'm going to show y'all the difference between the McDonald's and the Popeyes is that Popeyes has the blackened chicken. And that is grilled. That's one of the best sandwiches that Popeyes has on this earth. And it's in a snack wrap now. So they just beat out McDonald's. It's what it is. I'm going to say it. Y'all can keep y'all snack wraps. I'm at Popeyes. And it's $1 more at Popeyes. I'd rather spend $1. I'd rather spend $1. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I know. Yeah. What we talking about? All right. So this is the new update that we found. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know about Popeyes. Now look at the hater. Look at the hater to the right. Well, here we go.
All right, well, I got the streets. I'm going to get the fucking message out. Y'all make sure these shits is hitting, because if it is, we switch it. But on McDonald's, y'all got some competition.
I'm going to play
y'all
that.
got some competition, because 9 times out of 10, them snack wraps, we've been asking for them, but here go Popeyes for the win, because McDonald's, y'all taking too long. And we ain't got time to wait. Niggas is out here hungry. All right, but here it is. Popeyes has released 3 new chicken wraps. Classic, spicy, and honey mustard.
All right.
I'm even hearing that they might back out grilled. If this is it, chill. But listen, Popeyes. If the chicken wraps is hitting, 9 times out of 10, we switch it. McDonald's, what? Somebody got to do the fucking job. Might as well be Popeyes. So on my real rights, head over to Popeyes, get your chicken wraps now, and let me know. Popeyes, y'all for real?
All right, and let me tell y'all who this is. This is a dope content creator out of Brooklyn. I think out of New York. I think he's from the Bronx. I'm not even holding that Bronx thing against him, because y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know my differences between Brooklyn and the Bronx, right? You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. He is dope. His name is I Am Ray, Rayy. So you're gonna do it twice. I am Ray, and I'll show it to you here. All right. So hopefully this is the one. Now let me tell you, he did these 2 videos. They look just alike, right? So here we go. This is the new one. All right. And the name is I Am Ray. So it is R-A-Y, right? But it's 3 Y's, and then another Ray with 3 Y's. I'm saying that's one of my real rights. You know what I'm saying? He's amazing. Y'all check out his content. Please follow him. You know what I'm saying? Tell him your girl sent you. All right. All right. Now here's the new one. Watch this. The hater, like I was saying. Here we go.
I'm saying is I might officially be the voice of the world, and I'm not playing, because 9 times out of 10, when I did the video for Popeyes on the snack wrap and them, how less than 24 hours McDonald's tapped back in, saying that on July 10th they dropping the snack wraps. So the minute I let y'all know y'all got a fucking problem because Popeyes pulled up and did the job, y'all want to back the fucking snack wraps out after we've been asking for a while. It's not that hard. We've been asking y'all for the longest to back the fucking snack wraps out, McDonald's. Y'all been playing with us for years. Now Popeyes back out good snack wraps. Now y'all might lose y'all spot, y'all feel? But no, if y'all want us to come fuck with y'all snack wraps again, you know what y'all gotta do? Fix every fucking ice cream machine and every McDonald's and make sure they never break again. Y'all can't do that, so we ain't. All I'm saying is I might officially be the voice of the world, and I'm not.
Again, a lot of people, they not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me tell you something. The worst thing you can do is not listen to your customers, right? And right, thank you, Dr. Sam. Like, yeah, like damn, like yo, let me just like he's saying, the ice cream was saying. Let me tell you something. And I hope McDonald's hear this, right? I am a McFlurry lover. I love the what is it? The Oreo McFlurry. I will pay $10,000 for Oreo McFlurry. I love it. So the same thing with the Haagen-Dazs chocolate chip cookie dough. Okay. And it is so disappointing to see, one, that the damn machine, ice cream machine, is never cleaned out. It's never working. Another thing is them whack-ass cups that y'all just put out there. Did y'all see them whack-ass cardboard cups they give you now? Remember they used to give you the official McDonald's cup with the clear top, and then you had the spoon? Y'all remember that spoon that they gave us that you put in? It was a long spoon with the hook on it. Like, y'all, and you felt like you was really getting your money's worth. It was like $4 or $5. Now it's the same price, but now you got cardboard. They put your stuff in cardboard. Let me tell you something. It's $10,000 for one burger. How y'all with this cardboard stuff? Like, look, we're gonna have to start, like, come on, when our kids gonna eat that cardboard stuff, they're not gonna be able to hold it. I had an issue putting it in my car and it draining. And I was like, oh, hell no, I put my money back in. Nah, hell no, not my seats. Like, what we talking about? So a lot of us, we got to get on these fast food companies' asses. I just had to put that out there because I want y'all to know what's out. You know what I'm saying? For some of us that are going back on a diet or whatever for the summer, the snack wrap is going to be the thing. Popeyes is going to be hitting out this world with that. Let me tell you something. That grilled chicken one, the blackened chicken, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime of night, anytime of day, and it's light because it is on like the wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's on the wrap. Like, it's like getting Chipotle. Like, it's just a beautiful thing, y'all. Y'all keep up with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the King, Richard Reed. Shout out to you, King. I think it's a beautiful thing. At least Popeye listen to their customers. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? I heard the Popeyes is black owned. I'm gonna get back to you on that because I'm not sure. I know the lady that does the video, but that can be, misleading too. You know what I'm saying? It does the commercials. I thought it was owned by a lady, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We never know. I'm gonna find out that information for you. That is very important. Okay, and I will beat McDonald's any day. You know what I'm saying? All right. Do y'all have stuff like that over there, Rich? Yeah, you off in Barbados. I forgot. So y'all don't have y'all cook, right? Y'all cook. Yeah, y'all. I ain't mad at that. Hey, it's safer. I'm just gonna be honest, it's safer. You know what I'm saying? Those for us on the run, working, ain't got time to cook sometimes. I always try to cook and meal prep. You know what I'm saying now, but if you ain't got the time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do what you gotta do, and sometimes these fast food places are it if you're gonna do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, be careful out there. Make make sure people are accountable of what they are, putting in your stomach. All right. Yes. I want to play something, right? That's really, really, really interesting. I want to get the fellas in the room. I would like to get y'all opinion. I'll probably be playing this clip again because it was really, I really enjoyed listening to it. I want to know if y'all brothers feel like this. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me how y'all feel, because this, like I said, is Men's Month. You know what I'm saying? We love the ladies and we love getting your opinions and your questions. But let's see how y'all feeling about this, right? I got this actually today, and I listened to half of it, but I thought it might be a good idea to definitely talk about that, Okay, let's see. I want to make sure that, okay. Oh, y'all have Burger King, KFC, and so yeah. But y'all stuff should be like super fresh, right, Rich? Like super fresh. Like y'all ain't got to worry about the stuff you got to worry about here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, y'all fish sandwiches probably be real fish. Right? I think Popeyes is black owned, Dr. Steele. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do need more of that. Yes. Stuff that, give out stuff that's not gonna kill us, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. Oh, you got black owned bakeries where you live. That is beautiful. I make some good cupcakes too. Now I went into the candle business. I don't know why I didn't go into the food business, because I could cook. I cook my ass off. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby girl can throw down, okay? You know what I'm saying? I can make a meal for an army. I'll make it to keep your ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have both skills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I got Caesar's pizza. I like Caesar's. I feel like they don't cook they pizza enough. I always tell them, well done, burn my pizza. Because at least I know it's cooked all the way through. I don't like all that gooey stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. Y'all definitely get fresher stuff. Yeah, I'm saying they don't really care about us up here in the States. You know how that go. Y'all know how to go. Check this out, fellas. Let me know what y'all think. Here we go.
Woman should make you uncomfortable. When you meet the right woman, she's going to challenge you because she sees the highest version of you, and she's not going to allow you to be anything less than that man. And so too many of us want easy love that allows us to do anything that we want. But when you meet the right woman, she's going to bring out the king in you. The right woman should make you uncomfortable. When you meet the right woman, she's going to challenge you because she sees the highest version of you, and she's not going to allow you to be anything less than that man. And so too many of us want easy love that allows us to do anything that we want. But when you meet the right woman, she's going to bring out the king in you. The right woman should make you.
All right. So I know y'all heard that, right? There's a saying, right, that I always say: I will challenge a man until he is the king that he should be. I will make him great, and probably for the next woman. And I've always said that, right? There are women out there that will challenge you, that really want you to do better. You know what I'm saying? If you are at your best, they know you can do better, so they will push that out of you. And there's also a thing that my parents taught me, especially my mother, about not being comfortable, never being comfortable. I talked about it today on the spaces I was on with some great people. When I tell you the audience was great, you know what I'm saying? They would give me feedback and stuff like that. It was amazing talk, and it got spicy. We talked about everything. I think the worst thing you could do in life, and let me bring this down, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can, I think really a lot of times the worst thing you could do is be comfortable. Comfortability kills relationships. Like we were talking about earlier, you should always want to be better. Always want to do better, always want to, strive for the stuff that y'all haven't done, and, and hit that. And, if your partner is comfortable, I think that's kind of the signs of your relationship being done. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. I think those are kind of the telltale signs. If you fall into a habit, a routine, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not married, where, you can't really get out of, the marriage so quickly and so easily. You have to be very careful of the same routine. I get bored very easily. You know what I'm saying? If I don't see you a lot, you know, you leave a lane open for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If I start going out, you know what I'm saying? I want to get out the house. I'm bored, you know, and women will give you signs that you may need to step your game up. You know, one is just like a man, if she start doing some things that she don't normally do, you're like, hey, when my girl start going out? You know what I'm saying? When my girl start dressing like that, when she start worrying about this, she is one heel out the door, fellas. I'm just going to be honest with you. And women give hints. I can't give you the whole gameplay, but women give so many hints. You know what I'm saying? Before they be like, you know what? Rashid Shabazz, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of playing with you. You know, hey, now men, I feel like y'all don't. How can I say this? I feel like y'all don't think about it as much as women do. Women, you know, they strategize and you know, I guess y'all would say plot or whatever, but there's a science to it. Men just kind of do it. And it's like, it's a difference, right? I hope nobody in here is comfortable in their relationships. Be very careful about that. You may have to come back to this clip once it's over and be like, damn, evolution was right. Yeah, hey, it can happen, okay? I'm just saying, $1 million worth of game. For free. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to the king, Iman Brown. Shout out to you. Guys, and I do want to let y'all know the super chats are open. I know I missed a couple of shows. I had a work injury. You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of healing from that. Trying to get, you know, everything back to you know, where it should be, where I can just, you know, act up and stuff like that. We have a 5 super chat quota. If you like the content, please make a donation. Show your girl some love. You know what I'm saying? I can put it back into the show and some of the stuff I'm doing, the graphics, you know what I'm saying, the intros, you know, just making it a great show for you. Something that you may want to see. You know what I'm saying? Something different than every other show. People just coming on talking. You know what I'm saying? There's no visuals, there's nothing. They don't care enough to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Making it a production, okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey, right next to the comments, there is a dollar sign. It is a money symbol. Hit that and show your girl some love. Any amount is appreciated. Please, we got to start showing some love. You know what I'm saying? And getting back, you know what I'm saying, to supporting Black business. All right? Yes, indeed. Yes. Shout out to the king, Sherwin Collins. Hey, King, good to have you back. Yes, shout out to you, King. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying. You know, I missed a couple of shows. And a lot of people still don't know I'm back on. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to get everybody back into a routine. I got these new shows coming. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all not going to want to miss them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work so I can get the graphics up here for y'all so y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all are on my Instagram, my Facebook. Y'all are seeing some of the productions. You know, this Thursday, some of the flyers. We are having a new show. Yes, it is going to be a new show. And it is going to be a men's show. Yes, we are showing love to the men. We are getting their opinions. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what they're thinking, you know, the state of manhood. You know what I'm saying? We are also letting the women come up at you know, at the end of the show and ask questions and try to get some answers. It's going to be fully interactive. You know what I'm saying? These kings are really about to put on a production for you. It's this Thursday, 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Your girl will be up there, but I will not be talking, okay? I'm going to let the men have full reign, you know, to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to help a lot of the women out, a lot of the kings out to see good, you know, Black role models, brothers up there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have it open. If we want other brothers on the show, we definitely going to do that. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you so much to the Phoenix Redemption. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Let me give you your love. Yes, y'all. This is what we do. We support. I so appreciate it. Let me give you your love, the Phoenix Redemption. I appreciate that. Here we go, y'all.
Ain't got enough to pay the rent, can we delay the bills? Another dollar getting spent, another day to chill. I can't afford to play it safe, I gotta make a deal. It's gotta be another way, a Cadillac DeVille.
All right, yes, thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and let me, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Charles. Oh my God, it's so good to see you here, Charles. I appreciate the support. Let me tell you something about Charles. That's a good brother there. I've been supporting him for a long time. Y'all go, Charles, can you please drop your YouTube in there so people can follow you and check you out? One of the good brothers, Charles, I would love to get you for the Thursday show. I'm going to hit you up on Instagram. We are going to talk. You would be great for that show. Beautiful black man. Very positive role model. One of the black men I respect, and there are going to be a few. You're going to see them Thursday. You know what I'm saying? We are highlighting the brothers for this Men's Month. We will not spend another moment, another month leaving them out. I've been talking to a lot of brothers, and we got to respect our our kings and lift them up. You know, I'm used to saying queens, right? We got to definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Charles, I'm going to hit you up, definitely. Thank you, Sherwin. Sherwin, go right to business. I appreciate you, King. Yes, y'all. Please, I am Charles. That is spelled CHELLSX. All right, or the Phoenix Redemption on YouTube. Yes, y'all go ahead and y'all follow that brother. He came over here and support and show love. He done dropped the super chat. I appreciate that, y'all. Definitely. I put that money right back into the show. Yeah, I'm saying, you know, making stuff better, making stuff look better. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all say y'all are my people. You know, thank you so much, Charles. I really appreciate it. Thank you, King. And I'm gonna hit you up on on Instagram about the show. You would be great on it. We're gonna figure that out. I appreciate you, King. No pressure. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we got into a couple of things, right? That's the first one. So we talked about comfortability, right? There's a lot of stuff that men are thinking, and I'm starting to clip it up. I'm starting to find a lot of clips. You know what I'm saying? To see, I really want to know what's going on in the mind of our men. You know what I'm saying? That'll make all of us better. The queens and the kings. You know what I'm saying? And it'll show that we actually care what they think, right? So I've been little clips. Here's another one. Here's another. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, all right? So we had the comfortability thing. You know, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Is it okay to be comfortable in relationships to you? You know, can you deal with that? Can you not deal with that? You know, do you think it's like a deal breaker or the beginning signs of the end of your relationship, maybe? You know, so y'all let me know what y'all think. Now this is another one. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this on. I'll just read it to you. The show's called Marriage and Wealth, right? So I say truth hurts, and that's the gentleman that's talking. I follow him also. He says people are too old to be going with the flow, knowing they want more, right? So it's kind of what we were talking about a little bit earlier. So here we go, y'all.
And her just going with the flow, or should she be requiring a title?
I'm 40 years old. I don't go with the flow. I'm 40 years old. I don't even date or entertain people that are not batshit crazy about me, because that's what I give. That's the type of energy that I like. I wouldn't even deal with somebody that's tolerating me. I wouldn't even deal with anybody that I have the false belief that I have to demand things from. So that's her first issue. Okay. But my thing is this: if you really knew that you wanted more, if you really knew that you expected more, then you were supposed to go into that with your expectations. You cannot be giving up coochie, giving up head, giving up trips, giving up unlimited access to you with no title. You're giving up unlimited access to you with no title at all, right? And now all of a sudden, you think that you're about to demand some type of title. Like, why would I do that?
Right.
You already set the tone for what you want. And most women, they do this every single time. They go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, you end up Schitt's Creek without a paddle because y'all don't know how to set the tone. I always say this. How can you let a man put you in uncomfortable positions with your body, but you are afraid to have uncomfortable conversations?
So going into recommend her just going with the flow, or should she be requiring a title?
I'm 40 years old. I don't go with the flow. I'm 40 years old. I don't even date or entertain people that are not batshit crazy about me because that's what I give. That's the type of energy that I like. I wouldn't even deal with somebody that's tolerating me. I wouldn't even deal with anybody that I have the false belief that I have to demand things from. So that's her first issue. Okay. But my thing is this, if you really knew that you wanted more, if you really knew that you expected more, then you were supposed to go into that with your expectations. You cannot be giving up coochie, giving up head, giving up trips, giving up unlimited access to you with no title. You're giving up unlimited access to you with no title at all. Right. And now all of a sudden, you think that you're about to demand some type of title. Like, why would I do that? Right. You already set the tone for what you want. And most women, they do this every single time. They go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, you end up Schitt's Creek without a paddle because y'all don't know how to set the tone. I always say this. How can you let a man put you in uncomfortable positions with your body, but you are afraid to have uncomfortable conversations?
So going into recommend her just going with the flow, or should she be requiring a title?
I'm 40 years old. I don't go with the flow.
And let me stop this. That's the realest thing I ever heard before in my life. Look, this is a show where we keep it real. You got what I'm saying? If you ever wanted, as you know, my ladies, it's no way to dispute that. Like that's the realest I've ever heard anybody come in a nice tone to tell a woman what it really is. You don't even have to break it down no more than that. And I played it twice. I may play it again. That's going to help some of the sisters. That is a clip. Okay. Boundaries. We talk about this boundary stuff. Now, unless you are a sister that, you just want to have fun, you're not really into settling down. Hey, it don't matter what he think. But a lot of times, this is what men think. Fellas, please help me out with this. Do y'all agree with what the brother Truth Hurts just said? I gotta start getting some more of his clips because he seemed like he the truth. Truth hurts. Yeah, that was a very big realization a lot of women don't think of. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it. Ladies, if you just out there, you just want to have fun, don't go into nothing with your heart, which is very hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what else to say than that because he threw the mic at me. He threw the mic at all the ladies, you know what I'm saying, that think they could play out here like men. You can't do it if your heart is in it. Technically, that's what he's saying. You can't, the sleeping with a man, you know what I'm saying, and then thinking you're going to be the one because you slept with him the first night, it usually don't happen like that. I would think older women would kind of understand that more than like the younger women. If you are 40 plus, are you trying to settle down now? Like, have you had your fun before? That's men and women, because he said after 40, you're not doing that. If you ain't serving a purpose, he ain't trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is that a consensus? Is that what people are doing now? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sherry, he's the best. You know what I'm saying? Is that what we're doing? So like, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, like, wow, it made perfect sense. I've never heard a man say it kind of like that. In such a nice, calm manner. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't vulgar. He was just really telling you how it is. And I'm going to be honest, somebody kind of hit me to him. They sent me a reel. I started to look into him a little more. The brother does keep it real. Yeah, that brother keeps it real. I didn't know how to have. And I would have to tell, like, us ladies, this is what I'm trying to do with this show on Thursday. I wasn't meant to say it like it really is. No chases, Like, yeah, we just want to know what you think. And then, you know, we may be able to, as women, you know, fix our life, get our life right. You know what I'm saying? Yes, anyway, shout out to Coach Frank, shout out to you, King. Yes, let me tell you something. Ladies, we cannot dispute that. It's a couple of things that we're going to talk about this week that may punch you in the gut. But that was one of the realest things I ever heard. I'm just going to say it like that. I may play it again because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. Look at me getting messages now. I didn't know what they say. I ain't even going to look at it. I ain't even going to look at it. We ain't die. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all want to say, y'all want to ask me, come on up on the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, leave something in the chat. Let me know. I will not look at a message. Because you know what y'all don't see is I get the messages like, oh, so you turned against us? Oh, that's how you feel? Like, yeah, we're not doing that. When a man tell you what it is, you just gonna have to roll with it. That's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is another one. Fellas, I got a couple of these. I forgot about that. All right, so let's talk about this. Let me see if I can put this on the screen for you. The brothers are really telling us what it is. We just have to listen. Here's another one. I started getting these clips. You know what I'm saying? And y'all might see, I might roll a clip or two on Thursday with the men's live. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what they think. You know, you never know. I might just pop one in there. All right. So here is one. Let's talk about it, right? This is another great content creator, right? He also keeps it real, but he does it in comedy, right? So let's see what he's talking about. This is real interesting.
Ladies, let me explain something to you real quick. It ain't what that man called you. It's how he described you as a woman to his friends. You understand me? Listen, real careful. Be careful. Because I don't even do girlfriends no more. I'm going to date the fuck out you, then I'm going to marry the fuck out you. Simple as that. My mama ain't even going to meet you. You going to already be my wife. Baby, who is this? That's my wife. When you get married? 3 days ago. I ain't even meet her. You ain't married, no. I am. Ladies, let me explain something to you real quick. It ain't what that man called you. It's how he described you as a woman to his friends. You understand me? Listen, real careful. Be careful. Because I don't even do girlfriends no more. I'm going to date the fuck out you, then I'm going to marry the fuck out you. Simple as that. My mama ain't even going to meet you. You going to already be my wife. Baby, who is this? That's my wife. When you get married? 3 days ago. I ain't even meet her. You ain't married, no. I am. Ladies, let me explain.
Now, let me tell you something. So that's the man that knows exactly what he wants. And ladies, if you got that type of man, stay with him. Okay. He's serious. All right. That is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the women feel about that, but I like that. You know what I'm saying? You got a focus for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're leading. You know what I'm saying? Like a good man does, you're leading. You know what I'm saying? We going somewhere, we got a future. That is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that every day. So if you had that, ladies, hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, there's a thing as involving your family too much. I don't think it's bad if y'all bring it to y'all mama. There could be friction. You know what I'm saying? There could be friction with the mama may not. My first relationship, I was with a guy, and I didn't know until way later that his mama didn't like me because I was American. And they were West Indian. I don't know if it was Grenada or something like that. And I didn't know. And she had no other reason to like me. I treat her son like gold. But the fact that I was American. Stuff like that does happen. So it may be a reason why he's saying, look, mommy ain't need to see you. She'll see you after we marry. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love a man with a plan, okay? Just like I love a BMW. That's a black man working, okay? All right. That is a beautiful thing. And I'm going to tell you, that whole, yeah, this is my friend right here. This is my boo. This is my wifey. No, sis. No. He might as well say this is my cuddy buddy. You know what I'm saying? This is my side chick. You know what I'm saying? you know, this, that thought, that hole over there. Like, yeah. That's what he means. Or let me tell you what's worse either. He say, yeah, this is evolution. What you mean? I was just, yeah, everything. Yeah, in the car. That's all you gonna say? Like it's just evolution? Oh yeah, it's this big evil right here. Oh, that's it? I got you. I'm single. Like, technically that's what you just said. Like, yeah, like we gotta keep, like, come on, ladies, it is time to be smarter than that. I always watch how a man introduces me. You know what I'm saying? I always watch what he says about me when you know, when he think I'm not around, or when he talking to his friends. Let me tell you something. Like he said, what a man say about you to his friends is exactly how he damn feel. So he can tell you a million times, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And he be like, yeah, that's why, you know, she be hanging out with me. That's my homegirl and all like that. Yeah, man, she mad cool. You know what I'm saying? That's evolution. You know, you know what I'm saying? I politic while she be around. Like, that man don't care about you. His girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, who he thinking about, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? You might be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't know. But ladies, get it together. Please watch that. You know what I'm saying? Also, a title is very important. So that's technically what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, there was a clip I had, and I can play it if y'all want, to where I was saying something about how important titles are. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to keep playing with titles. I wanted to ask y'all something, right? If we are going to talk about the whole title thing, right? I wanted to ask y'all a question. How long does it really take for a man to know if he wants to marry you? Is that a thing? And we are going to talk about that on the Thursday show. I'll even play something for y'all to let y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this will go right in. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got another clip for y'all, right? So I don't know if anybody remembers this. And I said this on the show. It'll come up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like to change my hair all the time and stuff like that. Here we go, right? So if y'all remember this, I'm just going to play it, you know, see what y'all think about this, right? Here we go. A man knows within 6 months to a year whether he is going to marry you or not. We ain't got a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So, chick, I need you to count the days. Whenever you got up with him, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I even got glitter on one nail, so I understand that's the halfway mark. Look, okay? Stop playing with these dudes. After 6 months, yeah, like what we doing? And ladies, it is okay to ask. It is okay to ask. Do what you got to do. Stop playing with these fools. That's all I'm saying. You know. Now, if y'all remember, that was a clip on Live Ladies. Y'all know we don't put no punches on Live Ladies. You know what I'm saying? And the Live Ladies show has not went anywhere. We are going to change the dates. I'm saying this month we highlighting the men. You know what I'm saying? We getting to talk to them. So y'all will see the Live Ladies come back. You know, hey, shout out Super Gang, shout out to you, King. All right, yes, thank you, yes. You know, collect engagement rings until I find the right husband. Hey, that's called vetting. You have to vet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sharon? To see what you like, what you don't like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? Yes. Okay, so Doc still said it's a careful throughout situation. The man really must think about when he gets on a bended knee. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Present the ring and ask the question. That's very true. So, okay, so that brings up a good thing, right? So in the title that he is giving you to his friends, his family, especially his damn mama, there should be a future in the title. Can I explain that, right? When you say things like this is my girlfriend, it's very hard had to explain that. But if you're just like my friend, there's no future in friend. That's one. There's no future in friend. I don't give a damn. There's no future in friend. Girlfriend, yeah, I'm saying, can lead the wife. Friend can lead the girlfriend. But a lot of times it's very hard for that to happen. Yeah, I'm saying, but when friend is almost like a put off, like, yeah, I gotta call her something, so I'm gonna call her my friend, my boo. That is the worst thing in the world. My boo, my shorty, you got what I'm saying? You know, like my homie lover friend. I don't know if they even do that no more. But it's the ex, okay? Like, yeah, the relationship going to hell, okay? Yes, that's just what it is. I don't know no other way to say that. Think about that. That's not even a good feeling. Like, women don't even have a good feeling from that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Now, this clip somebody sent to me, I'm gonna play it for y'all. Hopefully I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to go within what we're talking about now. So we will see. We will see. Here we go, y'all. Then I'm gonna bring up a celebrity thing to see if we can push that in there too, right? So let's see what this gentleman is talking about. You know what I'm saying? No, we love the kings here. Here we go. All right. Here you go. Here you go, y'all. It'll come up in 1 minute. Let me get this on for y'all. All right.
Sometimes we gonna act like having multiple women ain't in a man's nature.
But when men say it's in their nature, when men speak on that, it's usually an excuse for their behaviors that they have. And they don't want to acknowledge that. And we're also listening to men who don't even possess the qualities or the character to be able to navigate that many women.
From a woman's perspective. From a woman's perspective, though.
They don't.
From a woman's perspective.
No, I'm speaking for the men who are usually having this conversation. The men online who are usually having this conversation are not the ones who even qualify to have multiple women to take care of them. When we talk, let me just say this real quick. When we talk about having multiple women, we are not talking about financial provision. We are talking about women. That means that you have to have the emotional capacity, the emotional intelligence to deal with multiple women, different layers. When we talk about women in motherhood, this comes with different responsibilities, different needs and things like that. And most men don't have that. Most of the men who are speaking on this are selfish men who are simply just trying to have women for their own selfish needs.
How many times we gonna act like having multiple women ain't in a man's nature?
But when men say it's in their nature, when men speak on that, it's usually an excuse for their behavior.
All right. Now let me tell you something. This is a very big topic, and we definitely are going to cover this on the men's show. That whole thing about having multiple women, you know, a lot of people, and this is just from a woman's point of view. I can't wait to hear the men's point of view. And hopefully this doesn't turn them away or what they're gonna say. I know it's not. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be a certain caliber of man, and I've said this before, to have multiple women. If you are lying to multiple women, it is doing a disservice to the future that you could have if you would have been honest. You know, I've been in a poly relationship, polyamory. That's the consistency of where that is. A lot of people confuse polyamory with cheating, which is two different things. And I can't wait to hear the men talk about that on the men's show. It's called Evolutionary Men Live. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for them to talk about that. It is going to be great. The opinions, that we are going to hear. And we can definitely talk about, so that's what, the sis is talking about. Again, that was tonight's conversation. Yeah, I'm saying it just wasn't labeled for some reason. Somebody sent that to me, actually. And it's probably because I was on a Spaces talking about this same thing, my poly relationship I had, and how, I had no problem with it. It did have to end, but we were 11 years strong in that. You know what I'm saying? And it does take a certain caliber of man to swing that type of relationship. That's what it is. And you know, I always talk to men. I never talk about money. But I guess because it's me talking, they'll always be like, yeah, well, they gotta have the bag. Yes, you have to have the bag to have multiple women. Okay? It does not work for the homosexuals. It does not work. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. The lying and then saying you're in polyamory is a disservice to everybody that's in polyamory. The blasphemy. Okay? You need money to hold all these women. If you need money for one woman, how much money you think you need for 2 and 3? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you got 3 EVOs. What? You know what I'm saying? I'm expensive as hell. Big back it on. I'm expensive as hell. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that guap. Okay? Let's stop it. I'm not going to let you take the short. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't take them on myself. So imagine if you got 3 of me. Imagine if you got 2 of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers, like what we talking about? That is for exclusive type of man. And everybody does not fit the criteria. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like every woman is not going to fit the criteria for every man. You got to be very realistic on what you want. And she's right. A lot of men that you see talking about this stuff, they don't fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? So you get women, they resentful. They feel like you playing. You know what I'm saying? Are you lying? Are you lying on that thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's an insult. Okay. So, yes, like, I need y'all to understand. And let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong with wanting. It's nothing wrong with wanting that type of, how can I say it? That type of relationship. Get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Get your intelligence up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smooth. Like, because let me tell you something. The emotional intelligence it takes to have more than one woman. What if all 3 of the women on their cycles at the same time? You know what I'm saying? What if one of them is mean and hateful and now that negativity is rubbing off on the next 2? Sometimes the stuff like that happens when you have multiple women at the same time. Now, let's say y'all not living together. Now you running around. You know what I'm saying? You got all these personalities. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff to think about. Shout out to the king. Hassan to here. Shout out to you, king. Yes, it is a lot. We're not going to play amateurs and play with people's lives. Ladies, I keep saying this. If you are a jealous woman, if you know you only want to be the one, number one, you know what I'm saying? You are possessive. You don't want that man around anybody else. You can't stand if he glance. You know what I'm saying? If he turn around and look at somebody else or whatever. Hey, you need to be in a monogamous relationship. Like we gonna stop playing with each other's time here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the emotional intelligence to deal with all of that. You cannot be selfish. Polyamory, all these things is not a selfish loan. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm looking at what he wrote here. I'm sorry, Sharon. It's not a selfish love, is what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. You and let me tell you something. You have to love. If you are a woman, you gotta love other women. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta be able to be a congratulator, not a hater. You can't secretly hate somebody that your man is bringing in to this situation, or you got what I'm saying? There is no silent competition. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been through it. I usually only tell y'all about stuff I've been through. If I haven't been through it, I won't even say nothing. I don't even talk about nothing I don't know about. Or I haven't done the research about this. I had an 11-year inside, view. Okay, of all of this. You know what I'm saying? If you got any type of hate in your heart, stay by your damn self. But don't mess up other people's life. And ladies, this is what used to bother me too. Stop lying. Stop lying because you like that man and you feel like you gonna take that man from that woman. He just gotta see your moves. He just gotta see how you're moving and you're working. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with that woman. You don't even like women. But you'll roll around the bed with them. Like, let's stop that. You know how many fraudulent women that in the years that we were vetting, because that's the dating process. When you find somebody you both like, you know what I'm saying? And you know how many women we ran into? Well, I like you, Evo. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sleep with your man because I don't want him to want me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to break up your relationship. I used to look at these I used to look at these chicks like, Ma, trust me, you don't want them as much as I do. You good. You know what I'm saying? And then you find out that no, they don't even want to. No, stop faking the funk is what I'm saying. If you don't like it, just say you don't like it. I don't like women. You know what I'm saying? Or I just like women. I don't like men. Like, be honest. What happened to the honesty? We're not going to the park. We're in a relationship. Like, what happened to that? Hey, I'm just giving y'all a little game. Hopefully it make your life a little better. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm saying y'all take some of this. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, now's the time to hit the like button if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed, now is the time. You know, and one thing I didn't do, I know I've been talking for a long time. If anybody wants to join the panel, because we got a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? You want to come up? You can. Y'all, so sorry about that. Y'all can always ask me for the link. It is not a problem. You know what I'm saying? I do not mind my people coming up telling me how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. The link is up. I will pin that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have something to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Please hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We got 15 people in the room, 9 likes. Please hit the like button. Hold your girl down. You know what I'm saying? The link is up. The link is up. And thank you so much, Rich. I saw it. I appreciate it. You know, yes, and hate is definitely not a good thing. Let's see what Dark Lake say. Okay, Dark Lake said women want to be right, like the number one woman. Yep, but they're only attracted to men. Yes, who are wanted by more than one woman. Thank you. It's not possible. It's just kind of backwards, I guess. Thank you, Dark Lake. That's exactly what I was talking about. Keep it real. Like, what's so hard about that? I don't ever remember getting into a relationship and lying. I'm what I am. I tell men all the time. You're not gonna be able to be like, I need a strong man. We ain't doing weak. You know what I'm saying? So you can't deal with that. You go about your business. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be great over here. Me and you. Hey, voluntarily or involuntary, by any means necessary, I pull no punches and I don't take no shorts. So what we doing? You want a real woman that's going to get you where you need to be? Or you want to play? Because I'm not her. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got a lot of patience. So, you know, I usually kind of weed out the ones that ain't right real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Yeah, hey, it's what it is. Yes, hit the like button, y'all, please. If y'all ain't here, please hit the like button for your girl. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. You know, oh no, I understand. Thank you, Dark Lake. That was a great comment, you know what I'm saying? And it shows that you understand, everybody understands exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, now I understand, you know. I know Tuesdays is very, you know, iffy. I know people doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? But this is just a day where I got a free day. I can get my thoughts and my opinions out, you know what I'm saying? And get everybody here. So yeah, definitely. I definitely understand that. We have time for one more. Yeah, I'm saying this is technically supposed to be a 2-hour show. We got time for maybe one more. I wanted to cover this. These gentlemen right here, I kind of wanted to cover. Let's see if we can do it. Let's talk about, you know, to some celebrity men, some men y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me. I'm gonna play 2. I'm gonna try to fit the 2 in, and y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Right? It's amazing the mind of a celebrity, right? Their thinking is a little different. Here we go. Y'all know Big Shaq Diesel. All right. So interesting, right? I'm gonna read it and then we're gonna play it. Is it true that there's 3 kinds of cheaters? a serial cheater, a James Bond cheater, and a man that's forced to cheat. Yeah, the men on Evolutionary Men Live. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. That's a good one. We're going to talk about that. Here you go. Here you go, Big Shaq Diesel.
Do you think the majority of men are
faithful,
sexually monogamous to one woman?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you think the majority of men are faithful?
I don't want to answer for the majority because I love your boy, but I don't know how he's going to edit it. I never want to seem like I'm the expert. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, but I know it can be done.
Okay. Well, that's good, especially because you're in like a lot of...
But I think it depends on...
Her?
Yeah.
What?
Her runs the world.
You think a man cheating depends on the woman?
Yeah.
I don't think that at all.
Don't matter what you think. How come you think... Where do you think the phrase happy wife, happy life comes from?
Yeah, but I think men, people that cheat.
No, well, okay, so I think there's three types of cheaters. There's a serial cheater, the James Bond cheater, and then the guy that's forced to cheat.
Okay, what is a James Bond cheater and how are you forced to cheat?
James Bond cheater is I do everything right. I'm in Rio. I see a little thing. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, nobody sees me. Boom, boom, boom. I come back home to my normal life.
Okay.
All right.
You smooth. You slick with it.
Smooth with it, yeah.
Okay.
The guy that's forced to cheat is I've been on the road in a week and I come here and you be like, I got to do my podcast. It's the first night. I can't. I got to make it like you just 4 or 5 days in a row. You're not taking care of your man, and then he does what he does.
Oh. So then you step out.
And then there's a serial cheater, the guy that just don't whatever. But yes, men can. I think it depends on that. Women run the world. Y'all just don't know it.
So how do we take power in that?
By stop talking shit and just do it.
Huh. But like, what does that look like? Just
I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think the majority of men are
faithful,
sexually monogamous to one woman?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you think the majority of men are faithful?
I don't want to answer for the majority because I love your boy, but I don't know how he's gonna edit it.
All right. So Shaq broke that down. That is interesting. When I tell you that the Evolutionary Men Live, y'all gonna have to break that one down for me. We got to talk about that. And he was talking so fast, it kind of all blew. Yeah. Okay. I never heard of that. That was amazing. Like, and let me shout out the King Dark Lake. Dark Lake, thank you so much, King. I appreciate the love. He sent a personal super chat, and I appreciate it, King. Thank you so much. Let's give Dark Lake some love, y'all.
Ain't got enough to pay the rent, can we delay the bills? Another dollar getting spent, another day to chill. I can't afford to play it safe, I gotta make a deal. It's gotta be another way, a Cadillac DeVille.
Thank you, Dark Lake. Thank you, King. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely. Yes. How y'all feel about? Let me tell you something. And I like what Sherwin said. Yo, I never seen somebody break down cheating like that. I'm a little impressed. That was damn amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, okay, right. Dr. Steele said cheating is cheating no matter what. And he's definitely right. Could you imagine a man that sits there and breaks that down? Like he an expert cheater. Well, okay. A PhD in cheating. Now, let me tell you how big that is, because we know that Shaq was cheating on his wife, right? The first one, Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? The one that got her money up right after the divorce and all that. Y'all remember with all the kids, a little short woman, she a real short woman. I don't know how she took Shaq. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, yo, we got to talk about that. I'm going to have to break that down. That's my first time seeing that clip. I've had that clip for a little while. That's my first time seeing it. I just saw it with Shaq, and I never got around to playing it. Yo. And let me read off to y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, we'll talk about it. There's the serial cheater, the James Bond cheater, and the man that's forced to cheat. That is big. We are definitely going to talk about that. Shout out to Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had played that a little earlier. We could have broke that down. You know what I'm saying? That's a big one. Do y'all agree with that, men? Is that many types of that many types of cheaters? Like, y'all doing it like that? You know? Well, yeah, okay, so Dr. Steele. Right, when one cheats, there are risks involved. The cheat can end up, right, pregnant, or get somebody pregnant. Yes, get an STD, or yeah, give it to a mate. That's very true. Is cheating worth it? That's what I want to know. Is that a depends thing? Like, because a lot of people that cheat, they have something good at home. I guess that's why Shaq is breaking it down like that. I don't know. don't know. It's a lot to think about. Yes, thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Yes, and let me tell you something. My people that watch this show, they give me so much love. I appreciate y'all, the super chats and everything. Y'all know I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I had a real bad injury. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see my arm is down. I ain't really doing too much with it. You know what I'm saying? But you can never keep a good woman down. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come here and, yeah, I'm saying, make sure y'all get this content. And I'm getting my people together, our evolutionaries. Yeah, I'm saying, the community. Yeah, I'm saying, we are a social media family. Ain't nothing gonna stop this. Yeah, I'm saying. So I definitely appreciate it, Richard. Thank y'all so much for the love. Yeah, I'm saying, you know, the super chats, I definitely appreciate it. We got 3 more super chats to go, y'all. Please show your girl some love, any amount. I definitely appreciate it. It is definitely needed for this show. Yeah, I'm saying, I'll scroll that across the screen. Okay, so you breaking it down too, Dr. Steele? They said then after the cheetah is done, the cheetah has right. I have to cover everything up. And sometimes they gotta keep lying. You lie that first time, you gotta keep lying. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, James Bond cheetah is crazy. That is crazy. We didn't come up with that. That is crazy. Right? Is it worth the trouble? Is it worth the trouble? That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's ever stepped out, you know what I'm saying, did it ruin your relationship? You know, did you see it as something that needed to be done? You know, were you waiting? Were you just being greedy? Like, yeah. It's a lot of things. I be wanting to know that. That's real interesting to me. We're gonna dissect that. Definitely gonna dissect that. Well, okay, the passport bros. All right, this is the thing about the passport bros, right? Well, yeah, okay. The passport bros, I think that's a little something different because they choose not to. Ain't no cheating, because don't they like just go overseas and sleep with women? I could be wrong. Y'all break that down for me. I could be wrong. But, you know, now the truck drivers definitely have a stigma to them. They have those rumors that go around that they hoes, you know, they sleep with everybody in the back of the truck and then in the bathroom or the gas station, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're usually not the men that women seek, but they do make a lot of money. So a lot of times women will go with them regardless. You know, so it's however you see it. The whole cheating thing is, you know, it's a little crazy. And this is the last one. I did promise y'all one. So stuff to think about, men. Y'all gonna see these topics. Stuff to think about, ladies, also, right? So here's the next one, the final one. Yeah, I'm saying, and I'm gonna brief y'all on the Thursday show. Yeah, I'm saying, here it goes. I may have to play this twice because this gentleman right here, everybody know him. He kind of drag a little bit when he talk. You know what I'm saying? So I might play that twice just so we can get it right. All right, here we go, y'all. That should be up. And let me get this stuff up for y'all so y'all can see that. All right, here we go. It should be up now. Oh, y'all gonna see it in a minute, all right? So this says, men cheat out of frustration, neglect, and loneliness. It is so many excuses. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about it. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Did I get the right clip? What's going on here? We're taking a house tour, y'all. When is he going to talk? Oh, he had to show us a picture. Okay. What is this about?
I got it all figured out, fellas. I've figured it out. On behalf of all men that have ever cheated, I want to let you women know we cheated out of frustration, out of aggravation, out of neglect. We cheated because we were lonely, because we wasn't listened to, We was frustrated, mentally, sexually abused and neglected by the women. And y'all women, if you left your man just because you say he cheated, and you still ended up fucking him again, or you still fucking him and y'all broke up, you only left him, broke up with him, so you could fuck another legitly and officially. You nasty. Still doing us wrong. City Girls down 1,000.
Yo, okay. I can't even play it. I refuse to sit through that again. First of all, and let's talk about it. We had to see your nasty crib, right? We had to see the nasty house. We had to look at a picture of you like you're a fashion model. And then you come up with the most bitter speech that there is. Excuses to say why cheating is right, why men cheated, all those excuses. What's up, Carl? Let me put you on the screen. Hey, King. All right. And this is going to be one of the kings of the Evolutionary Men Live show. You know what I'm saying? Stay afterwards, Carl. I'm going to brief you on some things.
That's the biggest excuse of lack of dick discipline I've heard.
Thank you. I was like, that's why I had to start laughing, because it's like, is he serious? And then did you see the face at the end?
You know, I'm gonna say this for those that's listening. Cheating is the same exact duplicate of you stealing money from your job. I hired you to trust you to do a job. And the moment you go against what is expected of you by stealing from me, no, you cannot justify why I should keep you on working for me, or why I should just give you a temporary suspension and bring you back. All them excuses. You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. Don't steal from your job.
Yes.
So if
There
you
is
steal,
no excuse.
pay the piper.
Yep. Yes.
It's the same thing.
Very true. Let me tell you something. I don't know where I got that clip from. Because I'm going to be honest, like, he's not a person that if I was going to pick a clip, I don't know where that clip came from, but I'm so glad that I had it. Okay.
That's Trick, right? Isn't that Trina?
Yes. Oh my
figured.
God, he's so
It figured.
bitter.
Yeah. He's definitely bitter. He's definitely bitter. And that's projection, in case nobody want to know. That's
Yes.
projection of bitterness.
Definitely. And if anybody has watched Love and Hip Hop, we know why he's so bitter. You know what I'm saying? And we understand, the relationship he had with his wife. He might still be married, but she just wants the money, and we know this. But it was a build up to it. But that's a shame. I hate to see men like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that you can't get past it. You just gotta, every woman is the same. Women do it too.
Some guys have to
terrible.
understand that for the rest of their life, they got to buy people to like them.
Yes. Usually we got that bag. Yep.
Because there's no other way a young woman or even an older woman, they're not going to put up with you. This is the key element.
Yeah.
We don't have to put up with you, but you're trying to force it and get mad because nobody's paying you no mind. Well,
thank you. It's like I'm so glad I played that at the end, because that probably would have blew me out. I probably flipped out hearing that, because it's the whole bundle. You know, when somebody give you a bundle, 2 out of 3 things is bad. It's like, why'd you even bother? Why we gotta see the nasty apartment? You know what I'm saying? Then the picture of you, like you really like you really wanted to put on a show with that. Like, and it was just terrible from start to finish. Like, Hey, I'm so
I'm
glad we
looking
said that.
forward to it because I was listening back even when you were talking about the poly thing and these guys are not mentally equipped. That woman was so dead on because yeah, you're right. You cannot it's like telling somebody that's never been a parent, you got one child. Can you handle 5?
Thank you. At the same time. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, can you handle 10? If you can handle if you can handle 5 children by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would recommend to someone else, hey, I got 5 kids, you should have 5 too. You
Right.
don't hear that. You don't hear that.
Yes. Usually they tell you don't do it.
So I'm
Yes.
just I'm just saying. I don't believe that shit came up, but I'm just saying. There's a lot of shit wrong with people
Yes. It's like,
that
come on, son.
it's like when you go shop, you're looking online and you're looking for something to wear. This is guys and female, and
Mhm.
you see it on the model. You say, "Damn, that shit look good," and you order it, but it don't look good on you.
Yes, happens all the time.
Come on,
Yes.
it's the
Yes.
same thing. It's the same thing. 2, 3 women don't look good on you, bro. You don't have the
Yes.
bag, you don't have the mental, you don't, like
Crazy.
you said, all of them got their period at the same time, or 2 of them start contaminating it. You know what
Yep.
I'm very I
Negatively
gotta
spread.
say this. I gotta say this. This is how selfish it is. If a dude has 3 women in the household, because you
Mhm.
know they all want to be roommates today. If
Yes.
3 females in a household, do you know that you're cross-contaminating their pH balance?
That's another thing. They don't talk about that.
You can use a
That
condom with 3 different women, and trust me, their
yep.
pH balance is not the same. It's not equal.
Yes.
Cross
Yes. That is a
contamination.
big one. That is a we're gonna talk about that on the men's show. We're
Yes.
gonna have a lot
Yes.
of topics.
Woo. I'm looking forward to it because this is some dumb shit.
Yes. Okay. So I want to tell y'all about the men's show, right? We are going to have, and let me take this off. Okay. We are going to have a men's show on Thursday. It is going to be called the
Why don't I take this off?
Evolutionary Men's Live. Okay, it is going to be like the opposite of Live Ladies, right? Live Ladies is going on a little hiatus. We're going to change the date, the day, you know what I'm saying, to get the women back on board, you know what I'm saying, but it is Men's Month. We are focusing on our Black Kings, you know what I'm saying. We want to hear from them. We want to see what they think, you know what I'm saying. We want to check them to make sure they are all right. We want to pour some love into our Black Kings, okay? And we are going to do that this month, right? And let me tell
Father's
you
Day in
something.
2 weeks.
Yes. Hey,
Mm.
you know what? We may even do a special Father's Day show. We are going to really jump into the mind of our Black Kings. So, ladies, anything you ever wanted to know, now is the time to look and listen to your homegirls. You know what I'm saying? Even some of your homeboys that need to be right. All right? You know what I'm saying? Let's get them to this show so they can understand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They can tell you what's going on in the world. They can give you solutions. We're going to do it all. It's going to be some new stuff that you haven't seen before. Yeah, I'm saying we going all out. I got the graphics. I got the things. I got everything. We going all out just like we did for the Live Ladies, but times 10. You know what I'm saying? As you know, as you progress with these shows, and especially myself, I get bigger and better as I go along. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got to tell y'all. There will be no jumping up here with the male bashing and the If you got questions, there will be a segment for the women and the men. Y'all want to come up here, you know what I'm saying? And y'all want to ask the brothers something. We is not beating them in the head, you know what I'm saying? Trying to kill, trying to unalive them up here, all right? There will be some structure, but y'all will see that, okay? Another thing is, I will not be on this show. Which means I'm probably going to be like this all show. I'm trying to figure out what the men want me to do. We're going to work on it. You know what I'm saying? I may be like this. I just may not be talking. So I am the producer. Okay?
The producer and engineer behind the scene. There you go.
Yes, I'm shutting up.
Mhm.
That means they have full free reign to say what they want to say within YouTube guidelines. I'm going over the guidelines and stuff.
Yes, of course. No cursing.
Yes, it is going to be like the ladies having a look in to the men at the barbershop or the men in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Men, we definitely need more men for this show. If y'all want to be on this show, y'all hit your girl up. Y'all got all my information. You know what I'm saying? My email, I put all that down there. Y'all hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, X, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely need all age groups. And that's what we're doing. We're doing all age groups. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to support this show. You're not going to see a show like this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So please support the Kings. Like the Kings have been supporting the live ladies. Let's not play ourselves with this one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, and let me tell you something. You are bound to have a favorite. We're going to do something special for your favorites, okay? I know every man up here somebody likes. I know the inside to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a structure on how we bring y'all up. And they answering all questions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? They will answer them. I will make sure of it, but it's going to be some structure into it. We're not flying off the handle like we did for live ladies. You know what I'm saying? Men are a little different. Like women can handle all that. Men, sometimes they don't want to say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? They feel a little guarded now. They feel like they got to be on defense. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to show the brothers some love. And let me tell y'all something. Shout out to all the kings that I asked to do this. And y'all didn't hesitate to say, I'll do an evolution. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hesitate. I'm giving them flowers. I'm throwing flowers at them. I wish I could say the names, but I definitely want to keep it. I want y'all to see how it's going to go. Y'all know all these brothers. You know what I'm saying? There will be some y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we'll work it out. You'll get to know them. You know what I'm saying? You definitely get to know them. This is all the men. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be good, you know?
I do have a challenge this month for all the women out here, and it's just to show you just how angry women are at men.
Okay, you got a clip.
I'm gonna tell. No. This is how it goes. I don't care if it's 1 week or 1 month. Tell your baby daddy he don't have to pay child support.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Come on, just a challenge, just for the sake of Father's Day. If you want to give him a break, or if you want to give him a Father's Day gift, tell him, listen, babe, or baby daddy, you don't have to pay child support this month or this week, or return it. If you do get it, send it back to him. This will show you just how much motherfuckers don't give a fuck about these dudes. Just saying.
Hey, ladies, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. You know, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna clip this up and see what the women gonna say.
That's an equivalent to Mother's Day come around, baby. I'll take the kids off your hands so you can have your day or your weekend. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Yeah, that is. I don't have no kids. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, D-Shells. Shout out to the queen, Coach D-Shells. She said that's a great vision, Evo. Giving men a platform to just be heard. Yes, with no rebuttals. And I really want them to be themselves. That's why y'all may see me on the thing, but y'all won't see me. So it'll be like this. It'll be like I'm not even there. I might even change my avatar to look at the graphics on this. Tell me I don't be doing my thing. I just want to show y'all what the flyer looks like. Tell y'all we serious on this. Right? I just want to show y'all the flyer. Let me see if I can get it up because I was having a couple of issues because I didn't do it beforehand. Everything on this show, I usually do it beforehand. This one I didn't do. Let's see if I can. It may not work. But let's see. Oh, I didn't think to do. Let me see if I can do it this way. I didn't think to pull it up the way I usually pull it up. I did not think. G-Shows, let me know if you want me to play that clip again. I was trying to figure out what she was saying. All right, I'm gonna have to do the way I have to pull it up is crazy. Y'all should see the stuff I do before I get on these shows. Like I need a couple of hours just to get.
I like the clips though.
Just to get this. Oh, thank you. You know what? It's Men's Month. I want to focus a lot on the men, what they think and what they saying. Yeah, let me tell you something. We're gonna give y'all so much love this month, and if it works, we're gonna keep the show going. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm all ready to plan the kickback where we, you know what I'm saying, where everybody together, you know what I'm saying, eating barbecue.
Can the disclaimer be, it's not to attack, and it's definitely not complaining. It's just pointing out a consensus of what is the majority, not just personal experiences, because trust me, every person you see on social media, trust me, there's 100,000 people that think just like them.
That's very true.
Or experiencing the same thing. So it's not an attack, it's just sharing what hundreds of thousands of other men have been through, are going through, or it does exist in a majority.
That is very true. Also, I forgot, there's also going to be a Friday show. I'm getting some of the best poets I know together, and we're gonna have like a open jam session where we're doing poetry, you know what I'm saying, covering a lot of amazing topics. That's with the king, you know what I'm saying, Mario has been with me for years. Y'all have seen him before. He's like his wordplay is legendary, you know what I'm saying. And we're gonna do that on Fridays. If y'all like, poetry and stuff like that, we like to do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Your girl is half disabled on one side, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give me a little break and let me just sit behind and chill and be able to put the people that I love and respect on, the people that have been helping me with these shows, not even asking for nothing. But when I call them, they hold me down, they got my back. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an honor to be able to highlight them. You know what I'm saying? They own light without me sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we definitely gonna do that. I wish I could show y'all this flyer. It's a damn shame I can't get this flyer up. The only other way I can get y'all this flyer is gonna be really small.
Sent out?
Yeah, the one. Have y'all seen my page? It's on my page.
Okay, I can pull it up for you.
Yeah, the black one. It's a really nice flyer. I really work hard on that flyer, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it represents the men. It's gonna be like that, straight OG. You know what I'm saying? Straight smooth. And what better thing to do than put it in black? Even though I got another version of it too. But
oh shit. As long as it's not pink.
Nah, I got another version that's so gangsta. I want to show it to y'all. I got it on my page, but y'all ain't gonna listen.
I got you.
You might get it before me, but y'all are gonna see it. I'm thinking whether I should send it in your inboxes or not, because people always say, "Oh, we didn't see it." If I send it to you, you saw it, right? Like you saw it. We're not gonna keep playing like that. And hopefully everybody is following me on all the other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook. Spaces, Twitter, Twitch. I'm on everything. I can't play the music though. That's the only thing. All right, so I did bring it up though. Let me see. I think I got it, Carl. It's gonna be small, but if y'all haven't seen, I know a lot of y'all have seen it already. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. It's called Evolutionary Men Live. You know what I'm saying? We definitely.
Can you see it?
Y'all can see it? Y'all can't see it?
I'm showing it.
I got it. You see it?
Oh, okay. You brought it up. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll have it to where it's on the screen soon. I just didn't do it like I was supposed to do it. But yeah, we definitely, I'm excited about this. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I listen to my brothers all the time. People always say, oh, y'all male bashing. Nah, sometimes the truth ain't going to be pretty. Just like when these men start to speak, some of this stuff ain't going to be pretty. They're going to say. You know what I'm saying? But is it going to be real? Yes. Is it going to be realistic to their lives? Are we going to be able to relate to it? Yes, a lot of us are. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the live ladies didn't have no filters, so why should they? right? I'm just
Mhm.
saying. We
I
got
gotta
to
get
be
a hat
fair,
like
y'all.
that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get that hat.
Yeah, the hat was gangster. Oh, it's some stuff
Mhm.
coming too, some merch and all that. Trust me, I got. Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
some
do some
Harlem
things
Night
with
shit.
this. We're gonna do some things with this. And D Shells, I'm gonna hit you up. Definitely want to talk to you, Rich. Yes, and let me tell you something. These are open to the shows, open to the men, the ladies. If y'all have questions, y'all want to come up and y'all want to ask y'all question to the man, to the men directly. If y'all want to send the question out, I'm saying y'all can. Hey, it's open to do that. I'm saying this is definitely a donation-based show. It's like they all are. I'm saying if you feel like it's a great show, you want to show your love, please do that. I'm saying. Yes, I think this is gonna be real good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you saw a trick right in his mouth. Yeah, like the bitterness. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, we got, men and women out here like that. I just had to laugh because it was just the presentation for me. If you're gonna spit out hot garbage, don't show hot garbage, you know what I'm saying, for 10 minutes before it starts. Like, what are we talking about? Like, we looked at your nasty place, that would have blew my mind. I'm so glad I played that and I'd be mad as hell. I'd have been mad as hell through this whole show. I'm so glad God is good because I've been having a good day. You know what I'm saying? That kind of threw me a little bit. Right, thank you. D Shield said, tell Chick clean up that house and his next room will stay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
That was
yes.
funny.
Oh man, it is crazy. Yes. And again, ladies, we are reforming the Live Ladies podcast, right? I got another. So a lot of ideas come to me at night, as y'all know, right? So I got another vision for Live Ladies, you know what I'm saying, to make it a little bit better. So I'm going to be hitting y'all up one by one, like I did the men, you know what I'm saying? I'm also going to be, Carl, I'll talk to you. Stay after this, right?
I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, so we got a vision for the Live Ladies. I'm gonna be hitting some of you ladies up, you know what I'm saying, to do well on the shows and stuff like that. And we definitely go and talk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some things coming. I appreciate you guys. This is a great show. Shout out to Sherwin Collins. He always on point. He come in, stand on business. I appreciate you, King. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. And this Evolutionary Men Live, it is going to be this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for everyone to come in here, you know what I'm saying, and show the brothers some love. Okay. We also have the Evolutionary Poets. That is going to be Friday. You know what I'm saying? We're still working on the name, but you got to get Evolution there somewhere. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? We're still working on the name. And that is another one where when they finish the poem, we can have like an open session where people want to ask questions or want to ask what it's about. If there are poets that we don't know about and y'all want to join that show, hit me up. Let me know you got skills. Be serious about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because my block game is serious. You know what I'm saying? So please. You know what I'm saying? Hold your chick down and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? If you met me, I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Come on out. Let's show love. Let's show what our people can do when we get together, how strong we are. You know what I'm saying? Let me be the catalyst to put us together, unite us, and get us back to where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is my community. I'm very proud of it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely going to do that. Okay. Now every time I say I got a show on the weekend, it never happens. So I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to come when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And get people together. Every week I say I have a show on the weekends, it never happens. So I'm not going to say it because I think I'd be jinxing myself. But I found a way to give a big lesson by a show that y'all would never think. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those like the Claire Huxtable show that people really got really good feedback from that. People learn quite a lot. I got another one that I've been trying to do for a long time. You know what I'm saying? If these two shows don't take everything out of me, and if they do, that's good. That means they went well. You know what I'm saying? I will be getting that show on. You know what I'm saying? One of these days. Yeah, I'm just going to say that. One of these days. Yes. Okay, go to Instagram and vote for the men's episode. Yes. I am also going to be put some type of poll. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So y'all can give me some topics that y'all want to hear about. I want this to be fully interactive. You got what I'm saying? You know, after the first show, y'all feel like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be looking for that feedback and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna open that up. You know, I appreciate y'all. This was a great show. You got what I'm saying? And it shows. If you got something to say, you can roll by yourself and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could talk for 10 years. Okay? But it's a certain stuff that have to be said, and I said it all tonight. You know what I'm saying? And was able to get to my people. Thank everybody that was here. I'm shouting y'all out. You know what I'm saying? And let me see how I could do this right. Thank you for the super chats. I definitely appreciate it. We had the first one from the Phoenix Redemption. That is I Am Charles X. Please follow that brother. Yeah, I'm saying on YouTube, he is amazing. I've been following for a while. He the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to try to get him up on this show, on Thursday show too. Yeah, so I'm hit you up, Charles. Right?
So.
Yes, and also we had the King Dark Lake X. Thank you so much. King, we can have you for the show too. I'm going to be hitting y'all up. Look for me on Instagram. Because I need the good men to come out and really talk, you know what I'm saying? You know, of all ages, of all lifestyles, all that. You know what I'm saying? I got a mission. I'm be hitting y'all up. You know what I'm saying? While I'm doing this work for the next 2 days. All right? Thank y'all so much. We appreciate the love. And again, this is EVO-ISMS. This is episode 124. Our men are venting. And we're going to make sure that they vent all week and all month, matter of fact, and beyond. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do that and get our kings heard. You know what I'm saying? If you know some good brothers, please send them my way. If you know they can talk and they can, you know, emotionally intelligent, they can, you know, say their opinions without the nonsense and you know, and just be adults and come in here like real strong black, you know, black men do, you know what I'm saying, and really talk about these issues. Please send them my way. We looking for it. All right, y'all. Let me get this on. Y'all check out my Instagram for more information. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my Instagram, my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook is different. It is Destiny 2 E's Evolution Brooklyn, all one word, and J-A-E. So it's Destiny Evolution Brooklyn, all one word, J, right? Destiny Evolution Brooklyn J. Y'all can hit me up there. Also, you know, we have Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that is probably the best place to hit me. Yeah, I'm saying I also have a TikTok. I'm Evolutionary Media there. Instagram, Evolutionary Media, all one word. Yeah, I'm saying. Twitter, which is X now, I am UniqStarBrand. That's UniqStarBrand. That's my company. Y'all can hit me up there too, all right? All right, so let's get this on. I know I done talk y'all out for the night. I love you guys. Thank y'all for the love. We will be seeing y'all Thursday for the new Evolutionary Men Live, right? We going up, y'all. We keeping it lit. Y'all have a great night, y'all. Love you guys.
Hello.
What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, bend the corner, set my mind up on the goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up. And that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in. Feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Nah, it ain't no debate. Yeah, yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Nah, it ain't no debate. Yeah,
yeah. I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mop in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in, popped in, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial, turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Nah, it ain't no debate. Yeah, yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Nah, it ain't no debate. Yeah.